The doors of your car will close automatically. Please keep your head and arms inside and remain seated at all times. And please, no smoking. Thank you.
Matterhorn Matt presents Matterhorn Mondays.
Hey there, Mountaineers. Welcome to a very special episode of Matterhorn Mondays. I'm your host, Matterhorn Matt.
And I'm Alex the Historian.
And in case you guys were wondering why this is a special episode of Matterhorn Mondays, it's because this is the 50th episode of Matterhorn Mondays. Sort of, I guess, like an anniversary episode. Alex and I have been doing this show for almost 50 weeks in a row. I believe we took a couple weeks off in between, but just wanted to congratulate Alex for sticking with me, not leaving me, not having me find a new host. So much appreciated, Mr. Alex the Historian. We always enjoy having you here.
It's my pleasure.
And yeah, 50. Michael Eisner says 50 years. That is exactly correct. 50 years of Matterhorn Mondays. But yeah, like I said, very special episode of the show today for you guys. We will be talking about some breaking Disney news, as well as the Jeopardy game. I'm sure you all are excited to get into. There's also 44 people watching. That is insane. That is definitely a Matterhorn Mondays new record. So thank you to everyone who is here. Tay Cool with another $1.99. Happy 50th, yay. Also on board, take my money. Thank you, Tay. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And yeah, let's get right into the show. Let's see. There we go. All right. So our first and only bit of Disney news today is breaking news. Disney halts plans to build the proposed luxury resort at Disneyland due to a tax break battle with Anaheim. So this is I don't know why I started laughing when I first saw this news on Twitter. I guess it's just Disney's misery makes me laugh a lot for some reason. But yeah, let's get into this. So as many of you may know, Disney was going to build a brand new four diamond luxury hotel right on the end of downtown Disney to replace ESPN Zone, Rainforest Cafe, Earl of Sandwich, all those shops down there. They're actually already closed, if you guys didn't know. They closed, I believe, in July to make way for this new hotel. I think construction was supposed to begin in July as well, but as you guys can tell, there has been no construction as of yet. So, and Disney has finally, I guess, broken the silence as to why there has been no construction. So, yeah, in 2016, the Anaheim City Council approved a $267 million tax break for Disney to build their new hotel, and the hotel was originally supposed to be built on I believe it was the Pumbaa lot, parking lot, one of those parking lots. But then Disney decided to move the location 1,000 feet to the end of downtown Disney, and apparently the city of Anaheim decided to, I guess, revoke that $267 million tax break to Disney. So now construction is put on hold, and this is all very interesting. This is giving me flashbacks to the Eastern Gateway project, which is very sad. So let's see, who do we want to start with? Let's start with Rob. Rob, what are your thoughts on Disney's postponement of the new hotel?
I'm on the East Coast, so I really don't care. No, it's one of those moments where I feel like this is going to be an interesting chapter in a book in like 10 years, because you're going to hear about this internal battle between Anaheim and Disney, and from the outside all we just see is nothing happening. I haven't gone to Disneyland as much as I wish I had to like be invested enough into this to like from like a hopeful perspective, whether or not it's going to get built or not. I kind of don't have a horse in this race, but yeah, it just sounds like one of those things where I'm sure Disney is wishing that, like in Florida, they could have their own governing jurisdiction for their land everywhere. But It's just how it goes, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Jack, what about you?
Hi there. Hi there, everyone. Yeah, basically, my thoughts on this is that the Anaheim City Council are messing with the wrong people here, and basically, it's going to end up going ahead in some form or another. I mean, they wouldn't cut their noses off to spite their face, and we're already starting to hear certain rumblings that Anaheim City Council are starting to rethink their measures, you know, how it's all escalated so much with the different chief councillors speaking to each other and things like that. So I feel it's a little bit of them trying to play hardball, but Disney is the wrong company to play hardball with. You know, them cancelling the Eastern Gateway project over the whole Harbour Boulevard businesses and the whole dispute there, then moving on over to this new project. And because Disney decided to change up their concept art slightly and move it a little bit, I personally feel that they're going to end up giving in, Anaheim City Council, and Disney will get their way. So
Disney always gets the way. And I can't believe I forgot to introduce all of our special guests today. Like I said, today, this is a very special episode. I don't know how I forgot to do this, but today we are joined by Alex, of course, my co-host, but we are also joined by 3 other very special guests. Jack from DSNY Newscast. Why don't you say hello, even though you already said hello?
Hello there, everybody. You all right?
And we are also joined by Chris from LMGVids.
Hello, everybody. My name is Chris.
And of course, Rob from Rob Plays. He already talked, so yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, don't know how I forgot to introduce all these amazing people, but yeah, it's Chris's turn to talk about this. Chris, what are your thoughts on Disney's...
So in hearing everyone's opinion, I kind of forgot the question. So what was the question again?
The question is, what are your thoughts on Disney's postponement of the new hotel that they've been building?
Well, just... I don't really have any thoughts. It's mostly I understand where Disney how pissed off Disney is, and I also understand how why Anaheim is doing it and why they have a reason to be doing it, because Disney right now is getting a ton of tax breaks. So it's just Anaheim's kind of like, well, why are you getting a ton of tax breaks like compared to everyone else who isn't getting tax? I understand from Disney's perspective, but I also understand from Anaheim's perspective. If that's not really answering your question, I know, but then like that's how I view it. I don't really have an opinion on it. I didn't really care about the hotel. I kind of wish we still had a Rainforest Cafe, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people give that place a lot of heat, but I love eating at Rainforest Cafe. They have a great chicken parmeson, or I guess had a great chicken parmesan.
With the outdated animatronics, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the Harambe's. That's
what we go for.
Oh my goodness. Alex?
I have a question. Just because I'm sort of out of the loop with the hotel, was there like a planned opening window? Like, did they talk about when they wanted to get this thing up and built?
I think it was around 2021. They wanted this thing open 2022. Okay. So, you know, they've still got time to get it back on track. And, you know, they've got to demo those buildings and get moving. But they'll get it done if they needed to.
Yeah, hopefully. But, Alex, last but not least, what are your thoughts on this breaking Disney news?
Well, I'm a little disappointed because, you know, I think Anaheim is just, I don't know, they're not really, what's the word? It's not that they're not being fair. I mean, they're being fair. It's just that I think that they need to let Disney do what they do, because Disney is the main reason why people come to Southern California. It's the main reason why the Anaheim Resort District is making as much money as it does. All the hotels around Disneyland and everything like that, they make money off of Disney. And when Disney needs to do something like expand or add a new project or something, it benefits everyone. Even this new resort hotel will bring people into the Anaheim resort area. People might want to go to Garden Walk. People might want to go see a baseball game. I don't know. But in my opinion, I think that Disney needs to be able to do what they want to do on their own property, at least. And Anaheim needs to allow them to do that. Even though Anaheim is giving them tax breaks and things like that, Anaheim still makes a lot of money off of the resort district itself because of Disney. So that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Can
I'm
I ask
very
a question? What does everybody think of a design of a hotel if it did go forward? I mean, were you all happy with the look of that? Or?
Not really. I mean, it looks kind of bland, really. It doesn't really scream Disney to me. But then again, the Disneyland Hotel doesn't really scream Disney like some of their other more popular hotels. But I mean, it does look nice, I guess. I just don't feel like it fits with the Disneyland Hotel being like 50 feet from it. Yeah.
To me, it doesn't look like a 4-diamond hotel just from the layout, the structure, even the early concept art when we saw the all-glass monorail station and things like that. It just didn't look 4-star, 4-diamond, hotel standards. I don't know. That's my opinion on the style of it.
Like a 5-star hotel, like very close to 4-star diamond hotel over at Disney World. It's called like the Contemporary Resort, was it not?
Yeah. That thing looks nothing like a Disney hotel either, but it's
that's true.
But it has a monorail going right through it, so that's gonna win. It's gonna win.
I also think there's this added
going
element
next to it.
Like, I don't know. Can you have this high-scale luxury resort that's like right next to this downtown Disney shopping district? Like, I know that sort of idea with the balconies right there works with something like the boardwalk because you're kind of getting transported to another time and another place. But like, you go to your balcony on your room and you look down, and you're not seeing this 1920s era boardwalk. You're seeing the Lego store, and I feel like that takes away a little bit from the luxury aspect.
Well, I mean, look at the Grand Californian. They did an amazing job with that hotel. That I personally think is better than the Disneyland Hotel. It just looks amazing. So that is semi-themed, lightly themed. But this new hotel doesn't look like it's themed whatsoever. So, and that's what people go for Disney for. They will go for the themed experience.
I would just like to point out my favorite Disneyland hotel is the Paradise Pier Hotel. Great theming, Goofy's Kitchen, 5 stars in my book. But yeah.
Wait! I thought Goofy's Kitchen was in.
Is Goofy's Kitchen in the Disneyland Hotel?
Yeah,
okay.
Goofy's Kitchen is in Disneyland Hotel.
Just ignore everything I just said. But yeah, I agree with all of your guys' points. It doesn't really scream Disney to me, even though it is a Disney hotel. I wish they would move it somewhere else. Maybe that's what they're gonna do. Not really sure. It's sort of way too early to tell. But yeah, hopefully everything goes well with this new hotel. And yeah, so that's it for this first and only topic. Now let's get into what you guys were waiting for. Disney Jeopardy. Let's see.
Woohoo!
Buzzer mode, yes. All right. So let me send you all this. Playfractile.com/join. The code is. I probably shouldn't show this on stream, actually.
Now everyone's gonna join. Everyone join and ruin.
Oh, I probably should not have shown that on stream. That's very awkward. Okay, let me go ahead and move this over here. Okay, so play now. Here we go. Okay, well the website is there, and the code, I will message it to you all individually, so we don't have any outsiders try and join in and ruin the party. And I did set up all of your guys' profiles with your own profile picture, so be sure to pick your own picture when you join. Yeah. Let me know when you all are in. I see 2 of 3 teams.
Be offhand. Here. I can be down.
Oh my goodness. All right. 2 of 3 teams joined. 3 of 3. There we go. Begin game. Let's see. We know how this works. All right.
Is Fast Facts joining or not?
No, sadly,
no.
He is not.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully next time, though. I'd like to have this again with like even more people, but I don't know. We'll see how that will work. As you all know, winner of this Jeopardy round wins a signed copy of Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time on DVD. Just kidding. That is my prized possession. I would never give that away. But so yeah, basically the rules for this game, just normal Jeopardy. Alex and I will be co-hosting. I will be hosting the Disneyland section, the Frontierland section, and the audio animatronic section. Alex will be doing Adventureland, Frontierland, Adventureland, Fantasyland, and Tomorrowland, actually. And today's categories are... Let me switch to this. Today's categories are Disneyland, Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and audio animatronics. Now, I guess since LMGVids is first on the screen, why don't you go ahead and pick our first category?
Oh Lord. Okay. We go Disneyland for 100. Sure. Yeah, that one.
All right. To keep out views of the world from people in the park, Walt had what built around the perimeter?
What is a berm?
That is correct, Mr. LMGVids. 100 points for you. And you get to go ahead and pick the next category.
Am I meant to be seeing categories on the screen, or?
Oh, it's like lagging for us, I think.
Oh, okay.
Right. All I can see is Buzz on the screen.
Oh yeah, no, that's just.
Well, I have.
Yeah,
so
the website
cheating.
is just for you to buzz into it, but yeah, if you can go ahead and if you want, tune into the screen. The categories are Disneyland, Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and audio animatronics. All categories 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500 points. Mr. LMGVids, it is your turn to pick the next category.
Well, that's kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Can we go Disneyland for 200?
Disneyland for 200. The land that the park was built on originally was home to groves of oranges, and what else? Anybody? Anybody? No takers? No takers?
No, I'm gonna lose points.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
The answer was walnuts. Walnuts. I did not originally know this, but
That's right. That's right. I read that somewhere.
But Mr. Alex, a historian, did write the question. So big thanks to Alex, having much easier questions than the last Jeopardy. But LMG, it's still... We don't want to talk about the last...
a romanticized imagery to just be like, when Walt found the walnut farm, he knew this is where to build his magical kingdom.
Oh, goodness. Chris, it is again your turn to pick.
Really? Okay, so let's go Adventureland for 100.
Okay, Adventureland for 100. Based off his popular movie series, Walt Disney originally called Adventureland what?
Anybody? Any takers? Oh, Rob, I see Rob.
Is it True Life Adventureland?
That is correct.
All right.
All right, we are all in the positive, or except for DSNY is still technically in the positive and 0, but yeah.
Right, now I've just worked out how... Okay, right, I got this.
And Rob, it is again your turn to choose.
I'll go with Tomorrowland for 200.
All right. Finish this quote. Through the mighty microscope, you will pass beyond the limits of normal blank.
Magnification!
LMGVids, that is correct. And you get to pick again.
Friends say it. Okay. Okay. I hear myself from the stream. Let's go animatronics for 100.
Animatronics for 100. An animatronic named Harold can be found in which attraction?
Can I?
LMGVids. Buzzed in, but
Bobsleds.
That is
Matterhorn.
That is correct.
I said it like 4 times.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
I
But
should probably raise up the microphone then. Okay, oops.
But LMGVids, that is correct, and it is your turn again to pick a category.
When can I? Are we allowed to buzz in at any point or what? I've never played.
Yeah,
Jeopardy
we're allowed to
before.
buzz in at any point.
Okay.
So
You can buzz in before you even hear the question if you want.
Right. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We're good. Okay. So Can you go animatronics for 200?
Animatronics for 200. Over 300 animatronic figures, most of any park ride, can be found in which attraction? LMGVids.
It's a small world.
Let's see if that is correct. LMGVids on a roll today. He was telling me earlier this morning that he sucked at Jeopardy, but he was just trying to let us down easy. All right.
No one picked me when we played English Jeopardy in my English class.
But it is again your turn to choose.
Oh boy. It's a chance. So let's go audio animatronics for 500.
500. All right. The dinosaurs in the primeval world diorama came from which World's Fair attraction? Rob is buzzed in.
Ford's Magic Skyway.
Damn it.
That is correct. Mr. Rob plays. Tied with LMGVids currently. It is a neck-and-neck race between the two. Ford's Magic Skyway. That is correct.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Damn it.
And Rob, it is your turn to choose.
I'm gonna go with Tomorrowland for 300.
All right. The Autopia cars were the first job ever worked on by what Disney Imagineering legend?
Who is Bob Gurr?
That is correct.
That
you
is.
chose Fantasyland.
Yeah, I picked the wrong one. That is my mistake. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. This is all falling apart. Oh goodness. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh,
was that the warm up?
That was the warm up. Yes, that was the warm up. Oh gosh. Okay.
Can you see it?
So, we got
Okay.
a new code.
I might have completely messed everything up, but that is completely fine. That is 100% okay. There is your guys' new code. I clicked on the wrong. Okay. That was a warm up, everybody.
So what were the points again?
Well, I was on like 10,000, so that's fine. Wasn't I?
Yeah.
I think
I don't
you
know
were.
how this game works. So we don't have it in the UK, okay? I don't know about you can buzz in at
Maybe
any
we
point.
should explain everything to Jack before we start again. All right, Jack.
Yeah, I'm just like mystified. I don't really know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, Jack. Okay, so what do you have questions on right now, Jack, about Jeopardy?
So, can I buzz in at any point, or
Yeah.
Go on, go ahead.
Once Matt starts reading the question, you can buzz in at any point.
Right. Okay. So even if it's like for Rob or you, Chris,
Yes.
I'm allowed
Yes.
to. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
cool.
why
right.
I lost him because he buzzed first.
Right.
I think
if
a good idea
Matt,
for
you
this
want to go
game-
ahead and give me like an extra 600 points there? That'd be good.
Can I make a suggestion? For, just because from my end, I don't know if we can tell who's buzzed in besides ourselves.
Yeah,
So I was gonna just play with the sort of house rule in my head of I won't say anything unless somebody says that I buzzed in.
Okay,
I don't know if I'm the first one who buzzed in.
Yeah, so
You know,
that'd be
I wanna make sure I don't
that'd probably be
blurt
the
out an
best
answer.
rule. So if you buzz in, don't shout out your answer immediately. I will, or me or Alex will.
Got it.
We'll
Damn
say
it.
who is buzzed in.
That's the fun part of Jeopardy, though. You slam the buzzer and you shout it.
Actually, Matt, you'll have to tell me who buzzed in because I can't see that.
Okay, yeah, I'll say who buzzed in then, and then
come
we'll go
back.
from there. But all right. I don't remember who picked last, but let's give Jack a turn since he has 0 points.
Rip Rob.
Okay, then I'll go for 200 Disneyland.
We have already
Oh, no.
done this one. We'll skip that one. All right,
Right,
Mr.
okay.
Jack, go ahead and
Okay,
pick
let's
another
skip that.
category.
Right. Let's just go for a stupid amount. 300 Disneyland then. We done that one?
We have not done this one. In 1966, the park saw the opening of what new land?
Do I have to buzz or do I just say it?
No, you buzz. Everybody buzz. LMGVids has buzzed in. What is your answer?
Sorry, I thought you buzzed it, Jack, so I tried to beat you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Wasn't it Tomorrowland? Tomorrowland?
Ooh, was it Tomorrowland? That is incorrect. I am very sorry.
No!
I've got it.
It is
I've
New
got it,
Orleans
huh?
Square.
Is it...
I thought, wait, when was Tomorrowland then? It was
day one. Just didn't have anything in it.
Oh, you're right. God damn it. I mean, damn it. Damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
And Mr. Jack, you get to pick again.
Okay, right. I don't know if my buzzer's working here, by the way, because I've just pressed that and nothing happened. Okay, let me have a look again. Let's do Fantasyland 200.
Fantasyland 200. Mr. Alex, it is your turn.
It's a Small World was named after the song written by what songwriting duo?
Richard and Robert Sherman.
That is correct.
There we go.
That is
on the board at long last. There we go.
That is correct. Jack, it is your turn again to choose.
Right. Okay. I can't see the categories at the moment. It's like a little bit of a lag on the screen. I'll pick 200 Tomorrowland. That hasn't been done.
All right, Tomorrowland. Oh, that's already been done.
This one's already been done.
Okay, 200 Frontierland. Let's do.
Ooh, 200 for Frontierland. Let's see. Frontierland's train depot was originally only serviced by what train? This is a tough one.
Ooh. CK Holiday?
That is... Dang, LMG knows his trains. That is correct. I didn't even know that. All right. So far, Rob is in the lead.
Alex and I are giant Steam friends, so...
Oh, that's right. I forgot. But Rob is currently in the lead with 600. LMGVids trailing pretty close behind with only 500. And Jack is climbing the leaderboard with 200. It's still a very close game. But Chris, it is your turn again to choose.
Okay. Do we do Adventureland for 100?
We have done Adventureland for 100.
Yeah, we have.
Adventureland 200 then.
We have not done Adventureland for 200.
All right, Adventureland for 200. The Jungle Cruise is said to take you into the tropical rivers of which 3 continents?
Oh, you're kidding me? I know 2 of them, not 3 of them. Oh no.
Oh shoot, me too.
Would it be Asia, Africa, and South America?
That is correct.
Oh,
there we go.
Here we go.
Well, just
Asia.
logically, it makes no sense, doesn't it? It's not going to be Europe or North America.
Damn.
All right, Jack, it is your turn again to choose.
Right. Okay, let's do 300 for animatronics.
300 for animatronics. The world's first audio animatronic figure... Oh, yeah. No, we have not done this one. The world's first audio animatronic figures can be found in which attraction? Rob has buzzed in.
The Enchanted Tiki Room?
That is correct. Mr. Rob plays climbing up with 300 points.
I was very confused for a second if we were talking human-based.
Yeah, I was about to do human one.
Yeah, I was thinking Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, wait, I can't be right. I was just... damn it.
Rob, it is your turn to choose.
I'm going to go big or go home, and I'm going to do Tomorrowland for 500.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy. All right, Tomorrowland 500. Tomorrowland received its first major redo in what year?
Jack is buzzed in.
Is it 1968?
That's incorrect.
Jack, no! No, Jack!
Would anybody else like to try a shot?
That was originally what it was.
Well, actually, Rob, would you like to try? I wouldn't mind.
Look at him, he doesn't want to lose.
Man, if I had even, you know what? I'm gonna just do a wild shot in the dark. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at it. Is it 1971? It's too late. That was too late.
That's incorrect.
Chris, would you like to try? Would you like to try?
No. I'm good.
Do I get a second go?
I'm good.
Oh goodness. The correct answer was 1967. Tisk tisk tisk.
67. I thought it was after the moon landing.
Nope, it was called the 1967 New Tomorrowland.
I believe it's Rob's turn.
How about let's do Adventureland 400.
Adventureland 400.
Okay. What is the name of the ride vehicle Imagineers introduced with the Indiana Jones adventure?
Ooh. Kind of a tough one. LMGVids has buzzed in.
Enhanced Motion Vehicle, EMV.
That is correct.
That is, yeah, correct. The LMGVids Enhanced Motion Vehicle, or EMV. Chris is currently climbing the leaderboards.
EMP. I kept hearing EMP in my head. I'm like, EMP. That's wrong.
No, that's for paranormal investigation.
Yeah. I know. I was like, that's not right. I was like,
oh my goodness. Chris, what is your next category?
Let's go Tomorrowland. Frontierland for 300.
Frontierland for 300. The Golden Horseshoe was originally owned by what park character?
Buzz.
Jack is buzzed in.
Willy Bogue?
That is incorrect. The answer is Slewfoot Sue. I have no idea who Slewfoot Sue is.
The heck is that? Whoa. Okay.
I thought it was Willy Bogue's Golden Horseshoe, wasn't it? It was. No?
It was Slewfoot Sue and Pecos Bill that did a show on the Golden Horseshoe stage. It was done by Betty Taylor and Wally Bogue.
Wally Bogue.
These are hard questions. Okay.
Rob, is it Chris's turn?
Chris's.
Okay. 300?
I'm sorry, you cut out. What was the category?
Tomorrowland for 300.
Tomorrowland for 300.
I already did that one.
We already did this one.
Okay, so Fantasyland for 300.
Fantasyland for 300. Here we go.
Okay. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is based off characters from what Disney movie? Or I should say short feature.
No, damn. No, I've seen the movie. I just forgot what it was called. And you told me in the car too. Oh no. Oh, I don't know this one.
Anybody gonna take a shot?
Nor I don't know.
Well, I'm already low enough, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Can I say what the movie's about? Does that count?
I know part of the movie title.
The correct answer is The Wind in the Willows.
I thought it was Adventures of Ichabod and... No, okay.
You would be correct normally, but The Wind in the Willows came first in the series.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
And it was based off the book The Wind in the Willows about Mr. Toad and his obsession with automobiles.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll add that to my list of Disney movies I have not
didn't
watched.
work out too well for Mr. Toad, as you see from the ride.
Yeah, he ended up in hell, but he got out of it.
That's true.
Chris, it is
actually
again.
the plot to the next Fast and the
By
Furious.
the way, in Disneyland Paris, Mr. Toad has a whole restaurant designated to him.
That's right.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I didn't get the chance.
It's a
I didn't get
pretty
the
great
chance to
restaurant.
eat there, but yeah,
Yeah.
they do. It's pretty
It's at
cool.
the back of Fantasyland. It's yeah.
Interesting. The Mr. Toad would be the last Disney property I'd choose to theme a restaurant after, but
It was Euro Disney. They didn't know what they were doing.
oh yeah.
Well, Mr. Toad is based in England, right? So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but then again, you got Alice in Wonderland, which is a much better one, you know.
But they devoted a whole maze to Alice in Wonderland, so I guess
It was, yeah. So, yeah.
Chris, it is again your
We
turn to
could
choose
go
a
on about this for
category.
ages, Mike.
yeah. Okay, Adventureland for 300. Oh, wait. Let's knock out the 100s. Let's go Tomorrowland for 100.
Tomorrowland for 100.
Okay. Tomorrowland was originally based off the future from what year?
Ooh.
In the Disneyland documentary, you watch inside the Abraham Lincoln thing.
Ooh. Anybody gonna take a shot?
Shoot.
Oh, I don't want to lose points. I'm pretty confident I know what it is, but not confident enough.
You know what? I'll take a shot, even though I'm pretty sure this is a shot in the dark. I know it's not. It wasn't like something cliche like the year 2000. Wasn't it like 1985 or something?
That's incorrect.
Ooh. Anybody else would like to take a shot?
I don't want to say. I don't want to lose points. No, I won't take a shot. No, I can't. The
correct answer was 1986.
No, okay.
Rob was close. Rob was very close.
I would have been wrong anyway.
Give him a point.
I would have been wrong anyway.
Oh, goodness.
Who at Disney thought 86 was the year? At least a nice clean number. 85.
It was a magical year.
Oh, my goodness. LMGVids, it is again your turn to choose.
Putting all this pressure on me. Fantasyland for 100.
All right. Storybook Land opened in 1955 as what attraction?
Kidding me?
Storybook canal boats?
No. That is incorrect.
Oh boy.
I
don't know. I'm so bad at history. Holy moly.
The answer is Canal Boats of the World.
What a stupid title.
Chris, it is again your turn to choose.
Come on. Someone else to torture. Arm's getting tired. All right, so 100. Sure, this is knock out the hundreds.
Which one was it for 100? You cut out again. Oh, he cut out again. Chris, what is the category?
Frontierland.
Frontierland for 100. Perfect. Okay.
Yes. I'm just raising my mic a little more.
Frontierland for 100. Big Thunder Mountain replaced what beloved Frontierland attraction? Chris is buzzed in first.
Into Nature's Wonderland. Bam.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Just kidding. What? That is correct. Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland is the correct answer. LMGVids, it is again your turn to pick a category.
No, I shouldn't have answered it. Okay.
Hey Chris, do you want to give me half your points? Come on.
Can I do that?
I'll make a trade.
Oh goodness.
I can have a pin.
I got a pin. I've been trying to get one of his pins for the longest time. I've been doing this timestamps. I just never won.
Poor Chris.
Is that a real deal, or are you just joking around?
No, I am joking around. I can't do that in the game.
No. Okay, so let's go Adventureland for 300.
Adventureland for 300.
Okay. Walt Disney personally sponsored which 1963 attraction?
Oh, Jack and Rob, this is your here's the mic. There you go.
I'd never heard of this before.
Any takers? Any takers? Going once? Going
Opened in 1963.
Twice. Oh, Jack is buzzed in.
Is it? What? It was TIKI, wasn't it?
Say that again.
The Enchanted TIKI.
That is correct.
Woo!
Ah, yes.
There we go.
I know.
Wow,
Yeah, because that's the
that.
only one that fell under his own purse. He actually paid for it for a long, long time, didn't he? It was under the estate or something. Yeah.
Yes, and that's why it's called Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room.
Oh.
All right, Jack, come back. Here we go. And
yes, I can get out of the negatives. Right, here we go. Right, let me have a look at the screen when it loads. It's lagging at the moment, so let me just give it 2 secs. I can't see which categories haven't been taken. I'll look at that now. Let's do audio animatronics for 200, unless that's already been taken.
This one has already been done, sadly.
Okay, Disneyland for 400. Let's knock it back down to minus 600, shall we?
Disneyland for 400. Currently, Disneyland's entrance sign advertises it has a population of how many?
Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, I don't remember this.
This is a tough one.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, I'm not answering that.
Oh, I always look at the trains when I walk. I never look at the sign.
Any takers? Rob, Chris, Jack?
I have a joke answer, but I'm not going to lose the points.
No one's going to be insane enough to answer that one. Be off by one person.
All right, the correct answer is 650 million.
Yeah, would have been wrong. Okay.
I would have been way wrong.
I was going to say.
I was gonna say 10 million. That's way off.
Jack, it is again your turn to pick a category.
Okay. Let's do Tomorrowland for, is it 400? Yeah, Tomorrowland for 400.
Tomorrowland
400. Tomorrowland's original Flight to the Moon was replaced by what attraction in 1975?
Ooh.
Ooh. I know, but I don't.
Any takers? Any takers? Going once? Rob?
Adventures Through Inner Space?
That's incorrect.
Can I give it a shot?
Yeah.
Rocket to Mars?
Jeez.
Is that wrong?
I feel like the name's not. I feel like it's not accurate.
The name is not accurate.
I knew it. That's why I was like, I know it, but I don't know it because I don't know the exact name.
Your answer is better than my answer. I wasn't about to say Pizza Port, so I was like, that's not right. That can't be right.
Okay, chat's starting to correct me. Wow, I was off.
The answer is Mission to Mars. Very close though, Rob. Very close. And it is again Jack's turn to pick a category.
Okay. Let me look at this. What am I on, by the way? I'm minus something there. Go on. So I will pick Fantasyland for 400.
Okay, Fantasyland for 400. Pinocchio's Daring Journey opened in what year?
Oh my lord, are you so complicated questions?
What was Pinocchio's blood type?
Oh gosh. Any takers? Going once? Going twice?
Come on, guys.
3 times?
I'm a technical person, Alex. I'm not a year person.
I'm a Disney World guy.
The correct answer is 1983.
It opened for the new Fantasyland of 1983. Come on.
I thought it was like
if I knew every single question would have been which year did was open, I'd have just looked it all up. That's all it's been. We just need to know our years better.
Jack, it is again your turn to pick a category.
No.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, but you got 1,000 points.
Okay. Here's the trick. Those 500s are where the really the curveballs are. You got to go for those 500s.
Yeah. Well, okay, fine. Let's just go for.
You're just trying to make Jack lose.
Audio animatronics. Let's go for audio animatronics for 400.
Audio animatronics for 400. Splash Mountain received most of its animatronic figures from which former attraction?
America Sings.
No!
That is incorrect. I'm very sorry.
What?
I'm just kidding. That is correct.
Good, right. Thank God. I'm back in the positives.
Hey.
And it is again Jack's turn to pick a category.
Let's save all the animatronics. I might get the next one. Who knows? 500 for audio animatronics, yeah.
500 for audio animatronics. We have already done this one, sadly.
One, right?
Okay. Disneyland for 500.
Ooh, are you sure you want to pick that one?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll go for it.
Oh, Matt knows it's the giant curveball. All right.
When Disneyland opened in 1955, it was how many acres in size?
Oh no!
Oh, numbers.
Oh,
Numbers.
I know how much it cost. Can I give you that?
Any takers? Going once, going twice, going thrice. The correct answer is 65 acres. 65.
Oh, we grew 20 acres over 60 years. That's it.
Chris, or Jack, it is again your turn to pick a category. Jack is only 100 points off of Rob, so let's see if he can regain second place here with this next question.
I'm not going to get second place here, let's be honest about this. Right, let's go for 500. No, Adventureland.
Adventureland for 500.
This palm tree, which still stands in Adventureland, was named after
Dominguez
the what
palm.
family?
Dominguez Palm.
That is correct.
Jack knew it.
There we go.
Jack
Got
knew
it
it.
right.
Oh, Jack has taken second place from Rob Plays. Chris with
no,
1,000 points.
Oh, no.
Scaring me.
Only
Scaring
300
me.
points off of LMGVids. We'll see what happens next. And Jack, it is again your turn to pick a category.
Let's do Frontierland for 400.
Okay, this is the.
And that way, if I get it wrong, I'm just level with Rob instead.
400. The Mark Twain riverboat has a maximum capacity of how many people?
Oh no! Come on.
Come on, no one's gonna. Not answering.
Did it after almost flipped over, but I took the one. Why is it all numbers? Come on.
Googling California state law right now. Gotta learn a little bit about it.
Oh, going once, going twice. The correct answer is 300 people.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Damn it. Thought it was like 30 or
In the
something.
chat, Michael Eisner suggested 75, and that would be such a cozy,
75.
cozy cruise on the boat if there were only 75 people on that boat.
I have
Oh my
a story
gosh.
actually. They actually got close to the maximum amount, I guess, and everyone leaned to the side to get out. Water literally flooded into the deck. It was, it was so hilarious. It went over. It went into the wood. That was the first time I ever saw that. I was like, holy moly! Almost. Yes, that was pretty. It's pretty cool.
Well, Jack, it is again your turn to pick a category. Only 4 choices left, so pick wisely.
Okay, let's do audio animatronics for 100. Let's do it. But I'm pretty sure that's already been taken.
Oh yeah, we've already done this one. I think that's
Right, so
all
we've
of the
got 2
ones that
left,
we've
haven't we?
done so far.
Yeah, so you have there's 2 500s. We have to, okay, Frontierland and Fantasyland, the hardest ones. Oh my lord, the one that has.
Right,
all
what do you guys want? I mean, I don't really care.
I don't-
I'm gonna be bad at both equally.
Let's
Yeah, well,
do Fantasyland first because it's worse.
All right, Fantasyland for 500. This one could decide, or these two next ones could decide the game.
What was the category?
Fantasyland for 500.
Okay. Sleeping Beauty Castle towers how many feet high?
Oh.
I'm gonna say it, but I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong. No.
Any takers? Rob is
I'm gonna
buzzed
say it,
in.
I'm gonna say it.
Just a wild guess, 75 feet?
Incorrect.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Any other
say it, but I'm gonna
takers?
lose to Jack if I say it wrong. I'm trying to say it. All right.
Is it 75? No, 70. 65 feet?
Oh no.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 77 feet. You guys were really
I knew
close.
it, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's 1986 all over again.
Ah! I knew it. Oh my lord. I was
All right.
too scared to say it.
Have we done Disneyland for one? Okay, we have done Disneyland for 100. Okay, last question until Final Jeopardy. All right, the last question is Frontierland for 500. In what year did Tom Sawyer Island open?
I don't know this one.
Ooh. Going once. Going...
Let's all just say something...
You're gonna get it right, and then I'm gonna freaking lose.
I don't know it.
Going twice.
Oh, what the hell at this point, right? I'm gonna guess 1986.
What?
That
The correct
It's a
answer
symbolic
is...
answer more than anything else.
The correct answer is 1956. Very
It's a
sorry,
little
Rob.
off.
wow, that's pretty
You
close.
got the
Rob.
6 in there. You got the 6 in there.
Pretty
I got
close.
three of those 4 numbers I got right.
All right, now it is time for Final Jeopardy.
The wager.
Let's see. LMG has 1,000 points. Jack has 200, and Rob has negative.
Can you wager a negative value?
I don't think. I'm not 100% sure, but you can go ahead and try, Rob. We'll see.
I can only wager 0, so I just did it for fun.
So what do we do next? What was this?
Oh, okay, yeah. So, Jack, the way this works is at this point now you get to determine how much of your money you want to bet on for this final question. And so if you get it right, you get that much money, and if you get it wrong,
And
you
Matt will
lose
send
that
us the
much.
money.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, right. Well, may as well do the whole 200 then, Matt, hey? No?
Oh, you can't.
$1.37.
All right. The only one remaining is Chris.
Oh wait, does this decimal count or no? Because if it does count, that'll be negatives.
I don't think that the decimal counts. It's in the whole numbers.
Okay.
I've wagered $1.37.
If the decimal doesn't count, how do you do $1?
Oh, doesn't it? It says stay tuned for the winner.
I would do $1. There we go.
$1. All right. It is now time for Final Jeopardy. The question is, the Walt and Mickey Partners statue was sculpted by which Imagineer, and what year did it appear at Disneyland?
I had 2 questions. I don't know.
It's Blaine Gibson in 1994. Isn't it? 94?
Holy moly!
Ooh, you got the
That's
first
the one I
one
know.
correct, but the second
I
answer is incorrect.
thought it was a year before the...
1995.
Yeah, it's probably that, isn't it?
That is incorrect as well. The answer... Oh, I will not say the
I'll go
answer yet.
1996.
That is also incorrect.
I'll go 1993.
The correct
We'll get
answer
it.
was Blaine Gibson, 1993.
Oh, I looked down. I would have gotten it. Damn it.
And the winner of this Jeopardy game is LMGVids. Congratulations to you, Chris, for winning the game. Congratulations to everybody. This went way better than the last Jeopardy game. Very happy about that.
Wait, so what do we win though?
You win
you
bragging
won
rights.
$1.
Yeah, I'll mail you $1 next, or I'll give it to you next time I'm in the
I
parks.
was just hoping
Chris.
Rob was going to win, so therefore I could change my Twitter handle to I was robbed. And, you know.
Was what?
I was robbed. And just leave it as that.
Next Jeopardy, next
wrong.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put
Oh gosh.
My name isn't really punny, is it?
No, I'm
It
trying
really is.
Well, big thank you to everybody who participated. Big thanks to Alex as well for writing the questions. I hope everybody watching had an amazing time. Had a funny laughs, I think. I thought it went pretty well. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I think that's gonna wrap up this episode of Matterhorn Mondays 50th special, 50th anniversary of Matterhorn Mondays. So big thank you to everybody who has helped watch the podcast, helped make it what it is today. We really appreciate every single one of you, Alex and I do. And I'm sure all of you viewers appreciate Alex as well, because he is the smartest Disney person I know. So yeah, big thanks to everybody. Thank you all for coming, and we will see you all next time for Matterhorn Mondays. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.